The Pledge of Aqaba. Some distance from Mecca there was a city called Yathrib. The people of Yathrib heard about the Prophet ﷺ living in Mecca. They wanted to know more about Islam. One day some of them came to attend a fair in Mecca. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was also there. They met him at a place called Aqaba. The Prophet ﷺ asked them to sit down. He told them there is only one God. His name is Allah. He is the Lord of the worlds. He chose me to give his message to the people. Those who listen to Allah's messages will go to paradise. And the Prophet ﷺ recited to them from the Quran. The people from Yathrib listened to the Prophet ﷺ and they became Muslims. The Prophet called them the helpers. When the helpers returned home, they told other people about Islam. In the following year, there was again a fair at Aqaba. 12 helpers came for the fair. They met the Prophet ﷺ and gave them their pledge. They promised to believe in the one and only Allah. When the helpers were going back, the Prophet ﷺ said to them, I will send a man with you. His name is Musab. He will read the Quran to you and he will tell you about Islam. Musab went to Yathrib. He lived in the house of one of the helpers. They called him the reader. The next year, the helpers, or Ansar, as they soon became to be known as, came to the fair with other pilgrims from their tribe. They performed the Hajj pilgrimage. At night they went to meet the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. They met him at Aqaba. Altogether they numbered 73 men and 2 women. They were from the tribes of Khazraj and the Aus. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came with his uncle Al-Abbas. Al-Abbas said, People of Khazraj, I protect Muhammad ﷺ from the Quraysh. Be sure to protect him as you would protect your own women and children. The Prophet ﷺ recited the Quran. Then he said, Believe in Allah and believe in the message he gave me. Accept Islam, offer allegiance to me and protect me as you would protect your women and children. The men took the Prophet's hand and they said, By Allah who sent you with the truth, we will protect you. We will protect you as we protect our women. We pledge allegiance to you. Thus the helpers of Yathrib pledged themselves to the Prophet. This was called the second pledge of Al-Aqaba. Later on, Muslims had to leave Mecca. The helpers welcomed them to their city. Yathrib later came to be known as Medina.